I'm Spencer,
I'm Justin.
and this is The Itch. And we're here to talk about Metal Gear Solid 5, some news that just came out for this game.
Yes.
Konami's obviously taking the helm on it. Hideo Kojima's sort of stepping back.
Yeah.
So
He has actually done his resignation and left the rest of the Metal Gear 5 development. He's taken his entire team. Left the rest of the Metal Gear 5 development team to work on something else.
yeah, his own little project or something. But Konami's taking it over, and they've decided to go a different route with it. Maybe one that's a little more experimental.
I'm
Pretty excited.
a little bit.
Yeah, they're going with a complete DLC package. So you buy the game at $60.
Mhm.
You can buy the expanded package that offers a couple extra things for $80.
Yes.
But you buy it, and you don't actually have a
I
game
forgot.
yet.
There's the collector's edition.
The collector's edition, right?
Mm.
And that has a DLC statue that you can buy.
Yeah.
But basically, what the idea is that you get the game for $60,
Mm.
and then it gives you a list of DLC options that you go through,
Yes.
and you can pick Mission 1.
Yeah.
And Mission 1 will take you through the prologue, which is actually just a remake of the one that just came out.
Yeah, and what happens? It actually takes you out to the jungle, and then from there you have to. There's another code that allows you to get inside the base, and then once you're inside the base, from there you actually have to pay to have a radar.
Right,
Yeah.
which is hardcore.
Yeah,
I think that's very, very hardcore.
it's
I like
intense.
that. It's a harken back to old school gaming to pay for everything like that.
Yeah.
And one thing that they're also doing is that all the enemies,
Mhm.
you'll see a whole bunch of enemies. You know, it's typical Metal Gear,
Yeah.
but they're going to all have paper bags over their heads, so
Yes.
you can't actually see their faces.
You don't know what their characteristics are, their specialties, anything.
Right. Every time they come up to you, you have an unlock code. And it's
Yeah.
about $1 to $2. They haven't been official on the prices,
Yeah,
but if you pay it, it takes off their head. The bags over their heads,
Mhm.
and it gets to be an enemy that's randomized of your choice.
Yeah.
So
there's also the equipment that you actually have to go through. So what happens is you actually beat the game through all the DLC, and then what happens is you get what's called an equipment list, and then you can actually choose what weapons you want to have, because you go through the whole game unarmed.
that is going to be
You can't help it.
great.
But then when you
Yeah, I
go through
love
it again, yeah, right, this is like super intense. And then when you go through it again, what actually happens is you're allowed to pay for certain aspects. So you can pay for grenades. I know that's 50 cents. I know the grenades are 50. SOCOM is $1, and rocket launcher. Some of them are a little more expensive, like sort of like the Nikita, an ode to the Nikita,
Mhm.
is more around $5.
I heard you had to pay for every turn.
Yeah.
Which is amazing. It reminds me, it's almost an allegory for war itself.
Uh-huh.
That everything costs a certain amount, so how much are you willing to put in to make this war successful?
Yeah, war's expensive. They kind of gave a bit of an estimate
Mhm.
on how much the game's going to cost to actually fully beat it. You're looking at maybe $200, $300, but it's an investment, and I
Right.
think it's actually a step in the right direction as far as how games go. how
Gaming
we
needs
want
to
go.
take a leaf out of this booklet here.
Exactly.
It's going to really make you think, do I need everything to get through this game? And the
Yes.
answer is undoubtedly yes.
Yes, you're going to need it.
Absolutely. I'm pretty thrilled about it.
Yeah, honestly speaking, I don't really think Kojima could have done this. Like he's too much like oh, let's make it free or whatever, and that's not really the right direction.
Right.
They're taking it more of an approach to where like EA would.
Yeah.
You know, to have sort of like a microtransaction that graduates into something that can really take a chunk out of your bank account.
Where EA's going that way, Konami's taking it one step further, and I really appreciate it.
Mhm.
I heard they're even making this game kind of like an all-star game where a bunch of different characters, regardless
Yeah.
of story, are actually
Yeah.
going to jump in here.
Exactly.
Meryl's supposed to come in, but
Yeah.
both of her tits are covered up by a bag,
Yeah.
so you can't actually see them until you pay to take them off.
Yeah, it's interesting. She comes from a time machine, actually. So she's not alive in the actual basic story, but at the end of Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots, they actually developed a time machine, Otacon does, to save his dad. I forget his name, but they actually go back and to save him. But instead, she gets covered up in some sort of bags. Raiden comes back, too, and he's actually the original inspiration for the first Metal Gear.
Mhm.
So it's sort of like a loop. So the way it comes back full circle.
I love it.
Thing.
I love it.
That's going to be neat. Seeing Metal Gear Raiden, and his first appearance being ridden by Big Boss.
That's going to be amazing.
Yeah, man, I can't wait. Like another cool thing about it that I found out that clips actually cost money too.
Oh, the cutscenes? Is
No.
it per minute?
Well, the cutscenes cost money too, but I was saying the actual ammo clips.
Oh,
themselves.
individual ammo costs
Yeah.
money.
So like some is like you're looking at 30 rounds, and then 30 rounds roughly run you like 5-10 cents.
And you'd think that would make you more inclined to be stealthy,
Mhm.
but I heard that actually being undercover costs money too.
Yes,
Per
you
second.
have to pay for stealth time. So if you're covered under something, and then say, for instance, a guard comes around the corner, stealth time activates. If you run out, the game will pause right then and there, ask if you want to keep going, which I would recommend.
Once you get into one part of it, you have to keep going.
You're pretty
gotta
much-
commit.
You're screwed if you don't do it. And then from there, you can actually pay for more stealth time, which is actually trademark stealth time. So
Interesting.
That's gonna
be a new one.
I'm
Hopefully,
excited.
Assassin's Creed adopts that.
Yeah.
Well,
God.
I think it's needless to say we're both pretty thrilled about this.
Yeah, I can't wait.
I'm Spencer,
And I'm JD.
and this is The Itch.
Thanks
Make
for watching.
Make sure to like, comment,
Comments,
subscribe,
subscribe.
and check us out on This Is The Itch on Twitch.
We're probably going to be streaming that game too.
I heard we'd have to pay to do it,
Yes,
but it's going to be worth it.
I think it's $15 an hour. But hey, man, YouTube money, right?
The money make money. Thanks for watching.